Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome. How are you? I hope you are well. Thank you so much for being here with me this evening. My name is Angela, and thank you for coming and spending a little time out with me today. So, you caught me pouring myself some cold water. Well, it's cold squash. It's squash from my flask. And yeah, there's our Betsy again. There she is. She's come to say hello. I know, proper diva, proper diva. So how are you? I hope you are well. I hope you've had a good day. And thank you for being here with me. What we do on this channel is we do all sorts of things to do with lifestyle. So from food, shopping hauls, food shopping hauls as well, clothing shopping hauls, household shopping hauls. We do lots of chit chat about all sorts of things. We do a little bit of cooking. Yeah, and we just hang out with each other. And this is my cat Betsy. She's very naughty. She's on the work surface, and she knows she's not allowed up there. She knows. She knows. So I'm just gonna get her down because she's not allowed up. Betsy, come down, darling. Come down. Come on. Down you go. Go on. Be careful. Be careful. There's a candle there, my darling. Come down. She ain't having it. I can't find my water bottle. It's got a little spray. So anyway, I know she's diva. She just wants to steal the show. She wants to steal the show. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk to you about your meals, because I've been coming to you with my meals and what I've been having mainly for my first meal of the day and my lunch, and then in the evening, or some evenings, not every evening, some evenings, I then show you what I'm having. And our meals is so important, because our meals, they're an integral part of who we are in our life. You know, we've either got food preferences, things that we like, things that we enjoy, or things that we think, don't like them. So, you know, I know some people who absolutely love fruits, love an array of fruits. Other people don't like them. Some people love cheese. Some people don't like cheese, or certain types of cheeses. Some people like meat and other people don't. So, or certain types. So our foods can identify us. They can define us. Yeah, we can be identified as well, because we're like, oh yeah, that person, strange person, doesn't like cheese. Yeah, or you know, somebody is like, yeah, every time they eat fruit, they complain about, you know, their throat getting really itchy and sore. So you know, we food is so important to us. But does your meals help you, or do they hinder you on your life journey? Because wherever we are, whoever we are, we need to eat. Yeah, we eat throughout the day. We eat when we're on holiday. We eat when we go to family occasions. We eat out when we go with our friends. We invite family and friends over to us. We often eat then. You know, eating is part of our social psyche. So important. We eat as every day we eat. But does what we eat help us, or does it hinder us? Does our meals leave us feeling well, energized, satisfied, content? Does it leave us feeling happy? Or does what we eat leave us feeling bloated? You know, that feeling where you're like, you've eaten and it's like, and you're thinking, I need somebody to roll me off the chair and push me home. You know, does it leave you feeling like that? Does it leave you feeling tired? Does it leave you feeling unhappy and miserable? Does it leave you feeling drained with no energy? Does it leave you feeling sick? Does it leave you with your stomach hurting? Does it leave you having to run to the loo? Does it affect your sleep? How does what you eat affect you and leave you? Is it helping you or is it hindering you? And it's so important because how we feel, what we eat impacts how we feel. And how we feel then makes that difference to the decisions that we make, whether we have the clarity of mind. It affects our mood. It affects, whether we want to get up and do that walk, whether we want to get up and go out and socialize, or whether we just want to stay in and hibernate. It has such an impact on us. It can also impact us financially. Does the food that we eat cost us a fortune? Are we always eating out? We order food in. Yeah, you can have a feast within 45 minutes, an hour. It costs a small fortune and then it leaves us feeling really, really rotten. So food is so important, and I'm a big advocate of keeping it simple. Keeping our meals really simple. Because simple doesn't have to be boring. Simple can be tasty. Simple can be exciting. Simple can be really affordable. Simple can be nourishing. Simple can save us time and energy. Simple is good. And when I started my weight loss journey way back when, I felt I had to go out and throw the baby out with the bathwater, as it was. I had to buy the cookbooks. I had to read upon the recipes. I had to follow all of these different recipes. And before I knew it, I was buying ingredients that I'd never heard of and used once in a recipe, never ever used again. Wasted my money. I was spending a lot of time reading recipes, trying to follow a recipe for something that, sometimes it was really nice, and other times I was like, actually, was it worth it? All that time and energy doing that? And over time on my journey, I realized that the best meals, the most satisfying meals, the most affordable meals were the simplest. Didn't have to be, a Michelin star chef. Didn't have to have fancy kitchen skills or knife skills. Didn't have to have a grandiose kitchen with grandiose equipment. Didn't have to spend a fortune getting ingredients that were unknown to me and was never going to use again. Realised the simplest things were often the best things. But also the simplest things saved me time, saved me energy, and it also saved me money. And sometimes when we start a weight loss journey, we get tripped up right there. We think, right, I need to buy the recipe books. I need to get all the ingredients. I need to get in the kitchen and start cooking these meals from scratch. I need to do all of this in order to follow the plan or the program or be on the journey. And we get caught right there. One, because we realize it's expensive. Secondly, we may not have the skill. And thirdly, we don't have the time. Don't have to go the time to go and shop for all of these ingredients. We don't have the time to stand in the kitchen cooking it, figuring out how to work it out. And then it's like, oh, I can't be doing with this. And the next thing we know, we've ditched the plan, ditched the program. So keeping things simple, in my experience, is what it's about. It takes less brain power, less energy to keep it simple. It takes less money as well, and less time. If you're coming in from work and you're tired and you're hungry, it's dark, it's cold, or it might be, you know, we're in spring now and you think, oh, I've got a couple of hours in the evening. I don't want to be stuck in the kitchen. I want something really to eat, something nutritious and that's going to nourish and support my body, but I want it done in the shortest time possible. Yeah. And when we don't get that, what happens? What happens? We lean in on those things that are then quick. You know, we just get some processed food, stick it in the oven, you know, or the microwave, and we're eating that. May not necessarily the healthiest choice for us, may not be the best choice for us, may not be the most affordable choice, but we do it because it's quick and it's easy and it's convenient. So that is then often the next step to think, do you know what? Weight loss is not going to happen for me, because we get caught up just right there thinking that we have to get all the recipes to follow the plan. I did that when I joined Slimming World. I've got a load of Slimming World books. I was like, right, okay, I'm doing Slimming World. I need to get my hands on all the Slimming World recipes that I can. Didn't end up using them. Then it was the same when I joined Weight Watchers. Right, I need to get all the Weight Watchers cookbooks that I can. Never ended up using them. Then I thought, oh, I'm going to try and pinch and nom recipes. Got a load. Got a stack of them here. Got a stack of them here. All sorts. Never used them. Then I thought, oh, I'd get, what's his name? The Body Coach, Joe Wicks. I've got all his books. Never used them. Then I've got things like the Hairy Dieters, Mary Berry, loads of them. What happens? They just look really pretty on the shelf just back there. Never use them because it becomes overwhelming. And that's not to say that I don't love them. I do. I love my pinch and on books. I absolutely love them. I love all my cookbooks. And this is what I do. Get me book. You can see it's never been used. And I just like flick through and I look at the pictures. I think, oh, that looks nice. Oh, that looks lovely. Oh, jasmine rice. I love my jasmine rice. Oh, quiche Lorraine. That looks lovely. Oh, dirty macaroni. Oh, pork and apple tray bake. Oh, lovely. I flipped through them. I love them. Absolutely love them. Never made anything from them. But I love them. I do. And you know, whenever they put out new cookbooks, I buy them. I just like to have them. Don't use them because I feel overwhelmed with it. Hi, Rachel. Hello, my lovely. Thank you so much for being here with me. And they're great for ideas. They're great for inspiration. But inspiration and ideas doesn't always get me to where I want to be on my goal. So what has helped me on my goal to lose 119 pounds today is keeping it simple. Keeping it really simple. Quick, easy, simple. And creating a meal plan that's going to really support me. Thinking about the steps to start meal planning, all the back office stuff to all of that preparation, really important for me. And then to come up with really easy, simple, but tasty and nourishing ideas to support me on my journey. And when I cracked that it's not about fancy ingredients, it's not about fancy techniques, it's not about, spending loads of money to get things that I'm never going to use again. It's just everyday basics that's quick, easy, takes no time, because it fits into my lifestyle. And it was tasty, really tasty. That's when I started to see the miracle happening in my journey. 119 pounds to date. And sometimes all it takes is to have that support, to have that guiding hand, to have that support, to have that community who can help us with putting together really simple, easy meal ideas. And the reason I share this with you is because I know that for me, that revolutionized my journey, absolutely revolutionized. It took the pressure off me to think, you know what, I should be making all this fancy stuff, and then feeling bad that I didn't. And I used to sit down and I used to say, go through my cookbooks and I'm going to make this and I'm going to make that. Never happened. I was laying pressure on myself, because when I sat down and I did that planning, I told myself I was following my program. I was following it. And then when I didn't follow through on that meal plan, I felt guilty. And it was like, well, that's why I've not lost weight this week, because my meal planning's off. But all of that went through the window when I realised, actually, Angela, keep it simple. You've heard that acronym KISS. Keep it simple. Keep it so simple. But I just needed guidance. I needed support. I needed to hear from somebody that it's okay to keep it simple. Needed that. I don't know if that resonates with you. Don't know if that resonates with you. So the reason I'm telling you this, guys, is because tonight, every time I say that tonight, I want to say tonight, Matthew, from Stars in Their Eyes. I always want to say that tonight, Matthew. So tonight, before coming on here, I launched, as part of my membership, our meal planning session. Oh, welcome, Nita. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you for signing up for our membership. Thank you so much, my lovely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate your support. So we launched tonight our very first meal planning session. It was our Keeping It Simple, our 101. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we covered. We covered all the backstory to meal planning, because we think meal planning, we were like, right, let's create that shopping list. But we did a bit of reverse planning and we talked that through. Yeah, what's all the backstory behind all of that? Yeah, what needs to happen? What do you need to do? Some very simple steps that can really help you before you start rushing out to the shops. Okay, because I've done that. I'm like, right, I'm starting my weight loss program, or I'm starting fresh, whatever, or, whatever program. Right, I need to get out to the shops. Yeah, right there, we get tripped up. So today we covered all that backstory, all that back stuff to get us ready for meal planning. And then we looked at the components, because remember, keep it simple. Keep it really, really, really simple. Yes, throw in a fancy meal every now and again. When you go out to dinner, throw in something really fancy. But your everyday basic meals, keep it dead simple. And I talked through the components to keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. Talk that through. Simple. And this is for every single meal, not just one meal, not just for 2 meals, for every single meal. And when you follow these components, it's going to get you feeling satisfied, fuller for longer. It's going to build your body. It's going to, help to repair your body with those amino acids. It's going to, support your gut health as well. You're going to feel so much better, but without the guilt, without the stress. Yeah. So we talked about the components for that. Then I talked through some meal suggestions for breakfast, lunch, and dinner using that simple system. And then we talked about how you could take one ingredient, such as chicken, and turn it into 101 meals just by swapping up a few different seasonings or cooking methods. Yeah. You could take, for example, we talked, for example, about taking a basic piece of chicken and a basic portion of rice, and how you could take that and turn it into something really delicious and tasty, and you can have it over and over and over and over and over again, but never have the same meal. Yeah. Keeping it simple. Doesn't have to be all singing, all dancing. And then, so we talked about that for all of that for a good while. And then what I'm going to do this evening is I'm going to post a suggested meal plan based on what we've talked about this evening. I'm going to post a suggested meal plan, and I'm going to do that every week. We're going to post a suggested meal plan. So, we could start to see what meals that's going to nourish our bodies look like. Yeah. Without the cost, keeping it really simple, keeping it quick and easy to make. And then the members in the membership are going to choose what meal they want me to cook off that meal plan. And I'm going to cook that for them live. Yeah, cook that for them in the membership. But not only that, if our members have got a meal plan that it's not serving them, that they're eating and thinking, I'm always hungry after this, or I'm okay in the day, but in the evenings I'm just grazing. If it could just be that I just don't know where to start. All of these things, yeah, include vegan. And we talked about vegan meal options today as well. Yeah, we talked about that, and we will include those the vegan meal options too. But what we're doing is we're just starting to build it nice and slowly, so we could become proficient in building meals that's going to serve us, meals that's going to nourish and fortify our bodies and strengthen our bodies. Because when we've had good quality food, and remember, good quality food doesn't necessarily mean expensive. Yeah, when we have good quality food, the impact it has on our body, it leaves us strong. It leaves us feeling good. It leaves us feeling energized. It can help with our mental clarity, our physical strength. makes us feel good about ourselves, can make us feel happy. But when we're eating foods that's not serving us, we can feel bloated, we can feel really down, we can feel, it can impact our mental health and our physical health. It has long-term implications. So I was just so excited this evening just to get us launched and get us started with that session. And we're going to build on it week after week. But of course, we want your input. We want your input. So if that is the sort of thing that sounds of value to you, if you think, you know what, that sounds really good, and I think I might benefit from that because I just need the support to build some meals that's going to support me. I need to understand what good quality foods that's going to satisfy me and sustain my body and build me up without me feeling hungry an hour later, that's going to help me to stop grazing. If that's the support you need, come and join us. Come and join us in the membership. So we've got 3 levels of our membership. Our first level is Time Out for Peace. And that is where, you may choose to leave a donation of $1.99. That's your way of saying thank you for the content that we put out. And we're always grateful for your support. Our next level of membership is Time Out for Happiness. And that is where you're going to get access to all of this great content around meal planning. We're going to do Zooms and Facebook Lives. We're going to have so much more. And, do look in the membership section for details on that. And then our final level, our Nirvana level, if you want that one-on-one coaching with me. All of that is around helping you to build your confidence, build your self-belief, build your self-awareness. So whatever your goal that you are working towards, whether it be health or weight loss, whether it be around career or finances, whether it be about relationships, these are all the foundations, because food underpins all of that. Yeah. You meet with your family or your friends, often food's involved. Yeah. You're going to work, food's involved. You go on holiday, food's involved. Yeah. We want to build our confidence around food, but there's so much more to the membership. So feel free to check it out, because it's all about personal development. We're not a slimming club. I've made that clear. We're not a slimming club. We're not a slimming group. We are helping you. There's the slimming club concept. We're going below that. We're going to lay that foundation to help you build your confidence. So whatever decisions or goals or, things you're striving for in life, whether it be building a new career, wanting to build a new relationship, wanting to get a new job, whatever phase it is in your life, if you're lacking the confidence, we're here to support you and build up those skills. Yeah. So there you go. Check it out, guys. Check it out. So I'm super excited. So I'm off now. I'm off to create that meal plan, and I'm going to post it for the members. And I look forward to seeing what it is that they choose for me to cook for them. But as I say, I will still be coming to you with great content. I'm hoping to bring you a beauty and self-care shopping haul. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow evening. Yeah, hoping to do that tomorrow evening. So yeah, stay connected with me, guys. Stay connected, because you're still going to get great content on this channel. It's great content, but our members are going to get that little bit extra support. So feel free to come and join us. Okay, guys, I am off now, and I should be back in the morning, and I'll show you what I'm going to have for the day. Whatever you're doing this evening, have a lovely, lovely, lovely time, and I'll see you soon. Take care now. Bye.